Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to share with you my favorites from 2021 in the high-end makeup category. I have some beautiful products from Goss, Natasha, Denona, Patrick Ta. If that sounds interesting to you, then just keep watching. We are starting with eyeshadow, and I tried to narrow it down to two in each category. And I will say I skipped the brows and the eye primer because those honestly belong to the drugstore. So we're starting with eyeshadows, and I cheated a little and I have more than two to show you. I couldn't help myself. And I will let you know all of the products that I talk about today, at least one from each category is on my face, so I'll be sure to let you know about that. So on my eyes today, I used the Dominique Cosmetics Transitions palette. I was late to the game picking this up, but I'm so glad that I did. This is a beautiful neutral lovers palette. You've got some browns, some warm browns, neutral browns. You've got a little bit of a mustard color here. You've got some rosy tones. It's my favorite kind of palette because it's got some great diversity as far as the darker shades and the lighter shades. Today I have the shade Caramel all through my crease and underneath. I deepened that outer corner with this shade here called Smoky. My inner corner I have Frothy, just to brighten my inner corner. Absolutely love this palette, super blendable. The pan sizes are big enough that you can use these colors for blush and bronzer and more of a matte highlight if you're looking for that. Love this palette, highly recommend. Looking forward to trying more from Dominique Cosmetics because I've been super impressed. Another palette that I had to talk about was Nabla. You will see this brand more than once in this video. I have fallen in love. Nabla might be my #1 high-end new love brand for 2021. I've tried a few products from them that I will mention in this video, but they came out with these sets of Cutie palettes. I have, I believe, 3 of them. I have a silver one, have a blue one, and I know and obviously I have this one. This one is the Analogue palette, and this one has some beautiful warm toned like bricky browns. It's got some more of the orange tones. Nabla does glitters beautifully, very, very shiny, gorgeous glitters. I adore these palettes. They are at a reasonable price. I highly recommend, if you have the opportunity to pick up the Nabla Cutie palettes, do it, because super blendable, super poppin', super gorgeous. The next one is from Goss. I picked up a few things from Goss this year. I have 2 of his palettes now. I have the Imperial Topaz, and this one is the Pearl. This is his luxury palette, and his shadows are special. They are buildable, but super creamy and gorgeous. His shimmer shades are just, I mean, that just looks wet. Beautiful to apply. I love Goss's products. I love his brushes. I love his eyeshadows. I have his waterproof mascara. Beautiful. Another situation where the pan sizes are big, so you can use his palette for multiple things as well. You could have a blush, a highlight, an eyeshadow. I know I've done that, I believe, on film with the Imperial Topaz palette. Both gorgeous. And then the last palette I want to talk about is this stunning glitter that is on my eyes, and this is from Hipdot. Oh, I fell in love with Hipdot in 2021. I have these glitter palettes. This was a deal that they had. I got 2 different glitter palettes from them, very reasonably priced. This is the Nude Nouveau palette, and this is the one that I'm more drawn to. I mean, these glitters, if you love a really popping glitter formula, this is just amazing. Do you get fallout? A little bit. You want to be careful. Just fluff it off. It's worth it. This would be just for a night out, or if you just really love those popping glitters, go for it. They are gorgeous. And with this palette, let's see, let's talk about what I have on my eyes. I went in with this gold shade right here. It is called Gilded. And then on that outer corner, I went in with this one here called Luxe. So those, get the blue, those two are on my eyes today. Absolutely stunning. Love Hip Dot. I have a few Hip Dot palettes and highly recommend them. And that's another one you'd want to sign up for their emails because they have some fantastic sales and they do the cutest collaborations. Oh, the last eyeshadow palette, I forgot to talk about Natasha. How could I forget Natasha Denona? This was my cheat. I know I was only supposed to do 2, but eyeshadow, come on. Natasha Denona, this year I tried a few of her minis. The Mini Love I picked up last Valentine's Day. Really enjoyed it. A nice pinky purple look. And then this one is my love. This is the Mini Xenon. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the blacks in here. This silver is just breathtaking. Oh, so beautiful. If you want to dip your toes into Natasha's formula, I highly recommend the minis. They're $25. But you just need a little. A little goes a long way. They are a very creamy, beautiful formula. The shimmers are gorgeous in a classy way. They pop, but not in a in-your-face kind of Hip Dot way. So to each his own, whatever you are drawn to, but Natasha is amazing. For liners, I have 3 to talk to you about today. 2 pencil, 1 gel. I love my Makeup by Mario. If you are more of a sharpen tip kind of makeup lover, then Makeup by Mario is the one for you. This one sharpens, goes on smooth, easy. Benefit is that it has a nice brush if you want to smudge out your wing. Patrick Ta, beautiful. This is like ink going on your eyes. The only thing I would tell you, be careful with this, is that it doesn't like to layer. So get it on right the first time, because once it sets, it sets. It is there. It is there for the day, for good. Doesn't transfer, doesn't run. Both of these, beautiful. And then my most recent love is this one here from Ingot. This is their black gel liner. This ended the Jenny is too afraid to do wings saga. I never had an easy time with liquid liner. I always struggle with it. I always end up with wings that are too big or crooked. This is so easy to work with. You put it on, it stays. I have it on my eyes today. Beautiful, along with the Patrick Ta. It's just so easy to throw on the waterline. Love them both. Let's talk about mascara. And the 2 mascaras that I have been loving. This one here from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their Lash Brag. I love the way that this grabs my lashes, pulls, separates. It's easily built up. I absolutely love this mascara. I stumbled upon it in Boxycharm and was able to get a couple of backups, so I am thrilled to have this in my collection. It is fantastic. And the other one is one that I've been wearing on the daily. Whether I am wearing a drugstore mascara, no matter what mascara I'm wearing, I'm finding that this is the one that I can count on for my bottom lashes. Every mascara, even yesterday, this one came down a little bit underneath. If you struggle with mascara under your eyes, it might be that you're not setting with enough powder, you might be too moisturized underneath the eyes, it could just be your body chemistry. If you struggle, because I've heard stories of mascaras that don't run at all. I just opened my IT Cosmetics Superhero to see if I still love it as much as I did a year ago, and I do. I'm continuing to test that to see if it doesn't come down, but I've noticed that some mascaras don't run underneath my eyes for the first month that I have it, and I don't know if it's as the formula breaks down, as it's getting older, but I'll be so excited and say it doesn't run, and then a month later or 2 months later I'm putting it on, and halfway through the day I see drops under my eyes. I'm like, what is going on? So this one has not let me down. This is the Blinc Ultra Volume Tubing Mascara. Again, was able to find this on Boxycharm. I bought it at a discount just to try it, but I tell you, I will continue buying this for my bottom lashes because I've had 0 issues. I like the Wayne Goss waterproof for under my eyes as well. My only negative on that one is that it's waterproof, so it has, I struggle a little bit getting it off, and I've been using the New Lash Serum, which has made a huge difference in my lashes, and I'm really trying to take good care of my lashes. I want them to grow, to be long, to be healthy. And this one, it's a tubing mascara, so it comes off in little tubes with warm water, so super easy to take off, but I'm just loving this for my bottom lashes. I only have one primer to recommend to you, and it is this one right here. I struggle with 99.9% of primers. Right now I have one Drugstore that is okay. I'm not sure if that video is going up before or after this one, but if it's already up, I'll link it. If it's not up, you'll see it very soon. But this is my high end. This is my tippy top favorite, and this is from Fenty. This is her matte primer. I love this primer. I got it as a mini during the Sephora sale, and I will be picking up a full size when this runs out. I have been using this one and the Drugstore one alternately, and I like them both, but this is the one that I prefer. It makes my skin smooth. It helps keep my skin matte. It is a beautiful glass packaging, just gorgeous, gorgeous primer. For foundation, I have two to share with you. I tried some good ones, and I'm torn about having a number 3. I didn't pull it in, but I'll give it an honorable mention when I'm done. So what I have on my, of course, I have this primer on my face today, and I have both of those mascaras. For foundation, I fell in love with the Sephora brand Best Skin Ever this year. You could see I really made a dent in this bottle. I have been using it. One pump goes so far. I will put one pump on my makeup palette, put my brush in, and it will take care of all, smooths my skin, takes care of my trouble spots, keeps my skin matte with a natural finish. It's beautiful. I love this foundation. I will continue wearing this foundation. Another holy grail that I just had to mention today. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. It is lightweight. It is medium to full coverage. It wears well. It doesn't transfer. It's beautiful. And really, it's a little on the expensive side, but you get a little more than what you would normally get in a foundation. So I don't think that this is a huge splurge at all. If you are struggling with foundation, I would absolutely recommend that you try this one if you like a very lightweight foundation. All right, 2 honorable mentions. The Sephora Air Foundation, I will post a picture. I recently got that one, can't stop using it. One of my most recent videos was titled, "Do you not like foundation? Here's your answer." It is so feather light, gives solid medium coverage. I love that Sephora brand. Well, that's not true. One time I was in Macy's and they tried the Dior Airbrush foundation on me, and it was beautiful, and it was just too expensive for me to buy. I don't know if it was $60, $70, and that was before my love of makeup really exploded. I didn't get it. So I was excited to see that Sephora brand had something similar. I tried it. I love it. I've been using it almost every day. Today I have this one on, but I do love that Sephora one if I know it's going to be a long day and I just want a feather light, smooth finish foundation. And then the other honorable mention that I had to mention, I didn't even bring those in here because I wasn't going to talk about them, but I can't not talk about them, is the Nars Soft Matte. Again, very similar to this one in that it's very lightweight, it's a little more mattifying, but I adore it. I was late to the game on that one. Glad I have it. I literally just named my 4 absolute favorite foundations for you. For concealer, I have 2 to show. I tried the Lancome, this is their Tint Idole concealer earlier in the year. I like it. I picked it up in a deeper shade, so I believe I'll try to link videos that are associated with these products so you can see them a little more in action for you in the description box, and I'll try to link all the products, but I don't think I can link them all. I'll do the best that I can, but they'll at least be listed. I tried this one earlier in the year and I bought it in a deeper shade. Did a video of a no foundation, so I literally just used this in the spots that I needed cover up. A little bit of redness, a little bit of spot here, spot there, and like 4 dots on my face, and did a no makeup look, and it was beautiful. This is a very nice concealer. Newest to my collection that I just can't stop using is this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their Magic Touch concealer. Now this one, I struggled with shades. The first one that I bought was way too dark. This is the second one, and I think it is a bit too light, but I found that it doesn't matter because this is a great value in that you need the teensiest bit. I've been using a makeup palette, like a silver makeup palette, the Shop Missy video, if you've not seen that. My haul from Shop Missy, I've been loving. Tati and Mel Thompson used a makeup palette rather than the back of your hand. This metal palette I've been using, and I've been loving it. So I take that concealer, dot it on that palette, and then take a brush and put it under my eyes in the smallest amount possible. And what I love is you need the tiniest amount, and it gives solid, full coverage. Let's move on to bronzers. Cream bronzer. This one right here from Tarte, and this is the mini. This is their Breezy Cream Contour. If you struggle with blending cream contour, applying it, this is almost mistake proof. This just blends so lovely into the skin. I really enjoy it. Will I buy a full size? I don't know, because I have drugstore ones that I enjoy as well, but I'm still glad that I picked up the mini. If you're a sucker for packaging, I mean, this beautiful like Tiffany teal almost color, it's beautiful. If Sephora still has the mini, I'll try to link that. Grab it, try it, especially if you're new to cream bronzer. It is beautiful. And the other nice thing is that I've had it for a very long time and it is still going strong. You don't need a lot. So minis, I highly recommend. Anytime you can grab a mini. For powder bronzer, I do have two to mention. When I'm wearing a cream bronzer, I like a lightweight buildable bronzer to set it with. And for that, I have been loving this one from LYS. This is the No Limits matte bronzer in the shade Harmony, and it is gorgeous. Very buildable. I love the packaging. So that's the thing with high-end. I think a lot of times it's just the luxe packaging that gets us, and this is beautiful. But this is a nice buildable bronzer. Of course, I have the Tarte on my cheeks today, and then I set it with the LYS, and I love the tone. I think it's beautiful. I have a couple things from LYS now. And for my days that I'm not wearing cream bronzer, if I just want to go in with a powder bronzer, I want one that's going to have a punch to it. I want one that is really not needing to be built up. You go in with one swipe and you've got full bronzing coverage. And that one is an oldie but a goodie, but I cannot stop using it. If I run out, I will buy it again. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. For a year, you've heard me talk about this. I just love this bronzer. It goes on very well. It still smells delicious. If you like the smell of chocolate, you will like this. For highlight, I have two highlighters to show you. I talked about my love of Nabla. I love their lipsticks. I've tried their mascara, the Cutie palettes. I have their, what is the other Nabla? Oh, the Side by Side. So many good things from Nabla, but I tried their Skin Glaze highlighter this year. Went on sale, had to try it. But it's beautiful even if it's not on sale. This is the Nabla highlighter, and this is in the shade Ozone. It's just a beautiful champagne, soft, but can be built up highlight. That is what I have on my face today. I think it is beautiful. I've been toning it down a little bit with my blush. If you notice, I put my bronzer, then highlight, then blush on because it tones down the highlight a little bit. I think we're phasing away from highlights a little bit, especially in the year 2022. We'll see if that prediction is right. The other highlight that I've been enjoying is this mini from Jaclyn Hill. This is in the shade Iced, and this was just a cutie mini that I was able to pick up. Again, great opportunity. If you can get a mini, go for it. This is another champagne type shade. You can tell I have what I like. Champagnes and golds are what I go for. And this is beautiful. I wanted to try something from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and it has been a winner. So this is one that I've traveled with. It's just easy. The packaging is durable, and I love the beautiful gold with the J on it. That's just gorgeous. For blush, I have two to share with you. One that you will not be surprised about, and the other that you may be. The first one is from Tower 28. I just love this brand from Sephora. I have two different shades of this blush. I would love to have all of them. Talk about pow, kabam. You want to be careful putting this on. It is very pigmented. You could put your brush in and tap it on the back of your hand first, or just go very light-handed, and I like to stipple. You could use your finger. I'm just not as big of a finger blush applicator kind of gal, but this is super long wearing, gorgeous. It doesn't fade off of the face. I mean, it's beautiful. It's not sticky. The other cream blush that I have just fallen in love with that I can't stop using is this one from the the Sephora brand. Sephora brand has really wowed me this year. I picked up this Refresh brush cleaner. I have the foundation. I have a concealer I like from them. Their liquid lips, I can't believe I didn't bring that in here. Honorable mention, I will post a picture. The Sephora brand liquid lips are fantastic. I always have them in my purse. If your lips are looking sad halfway through the day, you can put them on. It's mask safe. They are fantastic. But this baby, I just picked up. I'd been watching it and watching it. It comes in 2 shades. I picked up the lighter shade option, but this is their Clean Velvet Cream Blush Palette. I can't stay out of it. Every day I've been getting into this palette. This has just been, I love it. It goes on so well. It dries to a matte. That's what I have on today. I started with this shade and then I wanted to warm it up a little bit, so I went into this shade. So here's the top left shade, which is like a bubblegum pink, and then I wanted to warm it up a little bit, so I threw some of that peach on there as well. It is a mostly pink palette in my opinion. Most of those shades tend to be pink, but you do have the one peachy shade in there. I love it. I love the way it has the rubber band to keep it safe. For lipstick, I have 2 favorites that I tried this year that I love. One has a little story behind it, and that is the Makeup by Mario. The first time I used it on a video, first impression, it snapped as I was putting it on. I was very disappointed. I gave it another chance, picked up the same shade again, and I've had no issues since. So this is the Makeup by Mario. This is his matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Garth. And it is a very 90s brown, beautiful matte lip that glides on, stays on. I like the packaging. It's nice and magnetic. It is beautiful, really nice. I like that it stands out in my drawer. I can see it right away. I'm like, there's my Makeup by Mario. The other one is a mini that I got from Sephora, and this is from Melt. I can't wait to try more of these. This is their version of the matte lipstick. Look how cute. Do you like mini things? This is for you. I love this shade. This is a lot more warm. This is the Melt right here. It is gorgeous. It is what I have on my lips today. It looks really nice when you're wearing a warm look. For lip gloss, I have 2 to share with you today. I did not put a gloss on today because I really wanted you to see how beautiful that Melt lipstick was. I cheated again. 3. Of course, I love my Fenty Gloss Bomb. Beautiful, been around, still I think one of the best glosses on the market. If you have the opportunity to get those minis still now, grab them. The other one is my Patrick Ta. I love this one because of the minty undertone. It's just a sweet, lovely mint. And then the third one was from my recent Pat McGrath haul. I had heard that Pat McGrath had fabulous glosses, and it is true, she does. So I did pick up this one, and this is Flesh 4. And this one doesn't have the shimmer that the other ones have. This one is more of a, just a high shine cream. And there you can see it's a little more of a rosy color. No minty undertone, but they are gorgeous. Which one should we put on today? I love it. Absolutely beautiful. Setting sprays. My favorite setting spray of the year is this one right here from Charlotte Tilbury. Absolutely love it. You can tell I have used it. The only other one I would recommend is Urban Decay. Urban Decay and Charlotte Tilbury, I believe, are the best setting sprays. If you have a high-end favorite that you absolutely love, I would love to try one that mattifies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite high-end makeup products were for the year, whether it was based on the packaging or the smell or the quality, or you do you. If it makes you happy, get it. Thank goodness that there are sales that happen so that we can get our favorites without breaking the bank. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.